XDP is back on the road at Lucas Oil Raceway for Ultimate Callout Challenge. We're going to be giving you the ins and outs of Ultimate Callout Challenge, from the drag strip to the dyno, sled pulling, show and shine, and more. So let's walk around and see what we got. I'm here with Levi and his 1974 F250 Cummins swap. What made you decide to go with the Cummins swap?
Honestly, it sounds kind of ironic, but my big thing I wanted right off the bat, I was actually after mile per gallon because I had a 390 Ford engine in it and I get about 4 miles to the gallon. So I wanted MPG, but I also, of course, wanted the power, and it's fun to mess with trucks. It's my hobby. So yeah, I wanted the Cummins power and reliability too it's on 95 frame. So I got the reliability and ease of parts for finding on the axles and transmission and engine and all that. Just easier to find, more reliable, better power. The body I actually bought as a two-wheel drive pickup back in 2014, and we put it on the 95 frame. We kept the factory Dodge wheelbase for it, and we moved the engine back 4 inches in the frame and got custom drive shafts, and that allowed us to fit all the factory Dodge coolers in the Ford engine bay with the factory Dodge wheelbase. We got a S366 turbo. I got 5x18, 250 horsepower injectors. Pump's got 4K governor springs, delivery valves, pretty typical Cummins stuff, but it should be around 450, 500 horse, I'd hope, that on the top end.
I'm here with Tucker and his first gen Cummins.
We bought it before I even had my license, and we bought it in pieces actually. It was ready to paint. He helped us pick out paint color, and we tried to stay kind of classic looking, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. It's a Porsche color actually, and I thought it was pretty cool because you don't really see that color very often on trucks. We stayed with the bench seat in the cab, and we kind of did leather on it, and just tried to keep it as original as possible. We haven't actually had to really touch the motor, luckily. It's been doing good. Since we got it, we did some little things, put amp steps on it, and just little knick-knack things here and there.
So we interviewed Tucker and his first gen Cummins. Now it's time to interview his father, Jeremy, and his second gen Cummins.
So this is my second gen. He's got his first gen. It's an 01, 6-speed. I bought it off of one owner out in New Jersey, actually. When I got it, it was bone stock. It didn't stay that way very long. We started having some fun with it. Actually had Shide do P-pump conversion on it, charger injectors, clutch work, head studs, intake exhaust. I wanted to go as mechanical as we could on the motor. So after that, we did a 5-inch BDS lift, and other than that, we just drive it. We just enjoy driving it.
Here with Dylan and his 2005 F250. How's it going, Dylan?
Good, sir. I bought it off a one owner old man, and then I basically built it from the ground up. I got a full 4.5-inch 4-link, everything underneath powder coated. It's the two-tone, same color as my two-tone besides my axles. They didn't offer 4-link for 4.5-inch in this model, and I really didn't want to go any bigger than a 4.5-inch lift. And so I hit up a guy, and he made me custom 4-link bars for a 4.5-inch lift because I didn't want a 6-inch. And he sent them, and we powder coated them, and it all was great after that. I got 26x14 Forgiatos, wheel lights, rock lights, headlights, tail lights, cab lights, custom mirrors. I got a full bed system with 810s. I'm looking into hitting up cat skins and having them redo my upholstery seats and get them custom made. And then I'm going to do a newer style platinum tailgate I really want to put it on bags eventually, but we'll see what happens.
I'm here with Blake with his 31 Dodge, named 31 Dodge. This is technically a homemade truck. How's it going, Blake?
It's going pretty good.
We had to stop by and check this out because this is so unique. We don't really see anything like this. Tell us about it. Like, how was this put together? How did this all get started?
So we started with a pile of metal on the ground. It's my mom's. We built it for her. She wanted something that was kind of like rat roddy, but like classy. So, we tried to embody that the best we could. We're big Cummins guys. We love Cummins diesels. It's a 12 valve. It's got compound turbos. The small one's a stock turbo off a 3rd gen common rail. And the big one is an 88 Borg Warner. It makes like 120 pounds of boost. It's fast. So on the inside, we took some steel and made like the seats, the cup holders, the center console. We made it all. The dash, you name it, we made it all out of steel from, with our hands. Actually, it was in the Hot Wheels Legends Tour last year for, it won the Detroit show, and that let it go out to, Hot Wheels paid us to bring it out to LA, and it went over to Jay Leno's garage, got almost made into a Hot Wheel. Jay Leno sat in it, talked all about it. It was pretty cool.
Here with Chris from Worley Custom Fabrication. How's it going today, Chris?
Hey, it's going great. We're glad to be out here at UCC 2023. We got a great display, and we're happy to have you come over and talk with us today. Worley Custom Fab, we're founded in 2010. We're a 13-year-old company. We specialize in Duramax trucks specifically, but we also are branching out, and we offer more parts for Cummins audience these days. We actually have a 5th gen truck on display where we've got a new intake, intercooler pipes, a coolant pipe, brake reservoir cover. We also have a 2024 L5P on display that has all of our intercooler piping as well as intake horn and things underneath the hood. Specialize in fabricated parts. We do in-house machining, fabrication, and custom powder coating.
We're here with Josh from RevMax. How's it going, Josh?
Great, man. How about you?
Everything's going good so far. It's been a fun event, and hopefully you're having just as much fun too. So for the people who are not as familiar with the brand, just give us a little background of yourself and what type of products XDP customers can find on the website.
So we build pretty much all of our parts in-house. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. Build everything in-house for all of your Dodge 68 RFEs, 47, 48 REs, all of your Ford 6R140s. We do 5R110s, 4R100s, and even all of your Allison, even the 10L and the new 10-speed Allisons with those. We build everything in-house. We pretty much brought a lot of our 47 and 48 stuff. We've got a new 35 spline input shaft and stator that we're doing with those. We also built a converter for those for the guys that are making real big horsepower, such as our guys like Cody Helms out here that's making a lot of power. We've also brought our new 68 RFE valve body foundation kit that we're doing. It's going to be a valve body kit for your professional builders and shops that can do some of their own builds with their valve bodies. And then we bring, of course, all of our drums, our converters, things like that to kind of show off. We've got a converter that we show off all the internals of what we do inside. That's kind of what all we brought this trip.
here with CJ from Pure Flow Air Dog. How's it going?
I'm doing good. You, sir?
Doing great.
So what an air dog is going to be is it's going to be an all-in-one fuel filtration system. We're going to be able to separate the water from the fuel, filter down to 2 micron, and remove the air all at the same time, all in one system here. So also we have some non-filtered units, but basically it's going to be, top of the line filtered air dog fuel systems. So this is going to be showing our 5G style pump in operation. So right here, this is going to be showing the what would be going to your engine without our fuel system. So you're going to see the entrained air here in our side glass. Once it goes through our system, again, we're going to separate the water from the fuel. We're going to filter it down to 2 micron here, and we're going to remove the air all at the same time. So if you're actually looking here in this side glass, it's actually going to have all the entrained air going back to the tank. This is what would be going to your engine after our system. So nice, clean diesel fuel for you.
Here with Luke from S&S Diesel.
So S&S Diesel Motorsport, we're out of Seymour, Indiana. We specialize in common rail diesel fuel systems and electronic controls. So for most of the products that XDP carries and a lot of the customers buy is your injectors, high pressure pumps for your street trucks. We've seen a lot of demand for reliability improvement products, really, where we know that there's a weak link or an Achilles heel in a OE offering, and then we develop a reliability solution for it. One of the biggest announcements we've got, we announced a high pressure fuel pump conversion for the 6.7 Ford, 2011 and up Ford. We did that originally at the National Farm Machinery Show in February. And then the last few months we've been working on perfecting it, ramping up production, doing a lot of durability testing, things like that. And we announced here at this event, we're gonna be shipping them in a little less than 2 weeks. We'll be filling pre-orders. So a lot of excitement from the market for that product.
As you can see behind me, there's a lot of different ways that you can build your truck. One of the biggest questions asked is lifted or slammed. Let's see what the people think. What do you guys prefer, lifted or slammed?
Oh, lifted all day.
Lifted.
Lowered.
Lifted.
Slammed or reverse leveled, maybe even stock. I don't know. I don't like lifting stuff, changing the geometry of the suspension too much. I don't know, just not my thing.
Lifted.
Lifted.
Brother, lower is faster. Even four-wheel drive, put her on the ground.
it was an action-packed weekend here at UCC. We saw some record-setting passes on the drag strip, heavy competition on the dyno and sled pulling, and over 500 trucks entered in the show and shine. A big thanks to everybody who came and participated. For more coverage of the event, follow us on social medias at XDP Diesel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check out our blog at xdp.com. We'll see you in the next video.